ladies and gentlemen. So far, the grand jury has not made a decision on what will happen to Trump. And we are past Tuesday. That's why I told you in the video that I had my doubts that anything would happen Tuesday, and nothing did. So they have determined that even if Trump is indicted, he will still be allowed to run for president. So, whether the public will still see him the same, well, that remains to be seen. Of course, there's always going to be diehards because many of them are subscribed to me. So let's get into this story. So, in the face of his mounting legal troubles, former President Donald Trump has promised to stay the course on his 2024 run for the White House, even if he's charged with a crime. At least one expert said there's nothing legally to stop him from running again. An indictment with criminal charges could kill his chances at reelection. So people make claims, but if there's no indictment or no arrest, those things don't matter. So, in general, those sort of stories where they're just stories, when you actually have an arrest, that's different. That signals something. So, Trump currently faces 4 investigations that come with potential charges interfering with the transfer of power and his role during the January 6th attack on the US Capitol, the mishandling of classified documents found at his Florida home, interfering with the 2020 election results that was Georgia, and the 2016 hush money payment to porn star Stormy Daniels to cover up their alleged affair. So on Saturday, the former president used his social media platform, True Social, to call on his constituents to protest under the belief that he would be indicted Tuesday by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, but he was not. Fortunately for Trump, there's nothing in the Constitution prohibiting candidates with criminal records from holding office. In fact, an individual only has to be at least 35 years old, be a natural born citizen who lived in the country for at least 14 years to hold the presidency. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment prevents a person from holding office, the presidency, along with other government position if they engaged in an insurrection or rebellion against the United States. But even that can be overcome with 2/3 of the vote from Congress. Okay, so Delaney Marsco, who serves as a senior legal counsel for the ethics at the Campaign Legal Center, believes the lack of restriction is a good thing. We want people to participate in the political system. We want people to have access to the policy making world, regardless of their socioeconomic status or their political affiliation. But Trump doesn't just want to run, he wants to win. So there were protests going on, and I did look at some of the videos, and some Trump supporters, I guess diehards, went up there and protested on his behalf, but they were definitely outnumbered by everyone else that was up there and many that were opposing um, Trump get out of everything. So I'm sure over the coming days that may change. I mean, anything is possible. But as it stands now, look like Trump can still run. So a Gallup poll conducted in February showed 44% of respondents identified as independent voters. followed by 28% as Democrats and 27% as Republicans, meaning 2024 will largely be determined by swing voters. So, like Trump, the Republican Party and its voters don't like to lose. They are out partied right now. They don't want to lose, and the stakes are high. There's a lot of other candidates in the Republican Party, so it could be used to leverage the unelectability. So, other candidates, including South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, who has already declared her run, as well as the expected announcement from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Trump's former VP Mike Pence, among others. It's only one thing to make a claim. I'm better than Trump, she explained, but they're saying another is saying he's not electable because he got indicted. Well, that'll be determined by the public. You know, some people we already know are not going to care if he's indicted, and then there's going to be others that will care. So we'll see what happens. So far, there's nothing that's going on in New York right now that indicates they're about to conclude. So I would imagine this whole thing is still going to go on. And, they already got around the courtroom, the courthouse where it's all secured by NYPD. And I heard this morning that they're telling people if you come out there and you cause a problem, even if Trump gets back in office, they're not going to allow you to get out of anything. So I guess that is a scare tactic that, from people getting violent and far out of hand. Well, with the small amount I saw, I don't think they're going to cause too much of a trouble. I really don't. I don't think they're going to be that big of a trouble. But that's my opinion. But y'all, please tell me what you think about the fact that they're saying that if Trump is indicted, he will still be allowed to run for president. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.